Hi. Hello, welcome. I didn't plan to stream, but I still want to. So here we are. I feel like since I did a stream yesterday, I feel like I need to stream like at least even for 1 hour, And yeah, wait. I was just setting up everything because first of all, I shouldn't be streaming in the first place because I still feel a bit unwell, but at the same time, I still want to. So here we are. Uh, okay. We're gonna play Alchemy Stars. I really want to play this game so much, so badly. But I know, like, if I play it off stream, it will be like, you know, it'll be like, hey, like, continue the story or whatever, like, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So like, oh shit. I've opened the game already. Last time I checked my streams, the desktop audio was louder than my own voice, so no one actually said anything about it. So I was like, bruh, please say something if because I am very aware. I am very aware that I am a very soft-spoken person, so instead of making myself talk louder, I need to make the background noise sound lower, because that's just how it is. Oh, I'm adjusting one. That's just how it is. I am a soft speaker, basically. Holy shit, you're so loud. What was I saying again? And then I already decided to play this game because first of all, it's their first anniversary and they finally updated the main story, which is like chapter 10, chapter 11, I don't know. And look at this illustration. Girlfriends, girl bosses, literally girlfriends, Vice and Karinchi. It's not canon by the way, but I ship them. So. Wait, how do you game start? I've been playing this game since around the time Luke was released because everyone was like going crazy over Luke's design because he was so husbando and then he was so handsome and he was voiced by Asanuma Shintaro san. So we all like kind of go crazy by him. So I was like, oh, I can try to play Alchemy Stars. Wait, is it? Oh, it's outdating. Lol. So I was like, oh, okay, let's play Alchemy Stars for Asanuma Shitaro. I mean for Luke, because Luke's design is really beautiful. And then I just I got really addicted to the game, I guess. And then at some point I got At some point I got bored of the game. I don't remember when. I think it was like, oh shit, clean this. What are these though? Oh, Vice! Vice is so hot. OMG, look at that. Look at her drip. Look at her drip. She's the whole tsunami, bro. Like, bruh. Sorry. I forgot. I'm streaming. I should be controlling my turn. Sorry. Log in to claim amazing bonuses. More prisons, bro. Look at my prison. Look at it. 600. I haven't played this game so long because I was busy and this one I claimed yesterday. I just logged in yesterday and then I didn't play because I really want to play on stream, And then oh, Novio. Oh, these are all the people I've ghosted. Look at them, they're all talking to me. I'm like, bruh. Wow. My eyesight is really bad, by the way. I can't see shit right now. Like, I don't know why one day, I just woke up and my eyes were like really dry, really strained, and before you know it, I can't see shit anymore. Okay, these are my, what do you call them again? Luminians? Aurorians, sorry. Aurorians. So this is Luke, I played the game literally for his ass. His fucking ass. Like, look at him, look at him, look at his drip. Like, holy shit. Like, voices like this, they're like, holy shit. And you know what made me more iffy about it? Like, I'm glad that Alchemy Stars are like paying VTubers to play their game and stuff. But like at the same time, why did they pay me? I've played the game. I'm joking.
こんな遅くにまだ起きているのですか?
What is Novio saying?
禁じられた儀式でも行っておいでですか?
Anyways, I really don't care if they don't play me. They don't pay me to play. I'll gladly play this game willingly, like you don't need to pay me to play this game. I'll play you, but running self-diagnostic. They don't have voiceover, I think, so I have to read everything. Main control system check, running component integrity down by 39%, maintenance required. I'm pretty sure like if you've never played this game before, you will be clueless as fuck because there has been like 10 chapters of them just fighting. They have a really interesting story going on. I can't believe I'm promoting this game. I don't even get paid. Let me tell you, it has a really interesting story. They have this really interesting lore going on. I don't know how to shorten it. How do I shorten this story? Okay, first of all, you know what? Let's just read this part first. Then I will explain the story if you really need me to explain the story. Biological module check, running module integrity down by 46%, maintenance required. Life support system check, running, warning, load full, maintenance required. Maintenance system check, normal, activate. Error, echo template missing. Maintenance functions cannot be activated. Failed to start. Failure count 1000. Holy shit. 1012. Please install the echo template to access maintenance function. Y'all are probably clueless as heck if you've never played this game before, basically. Warning, relevant functions will no longer be accessible if component integrity is down by 50%. Please sign and confirm. Soros. Okay, I think I can explain now. Lucas is, my name in the game. Is the main character, the MC. And then this MC, I don't think they have a canon name, so you can decide for yourself what your character name is or what your name is, blah blah. Okay, the story starts with this, this how do I explain? This dude, I don't know what his name is, but he's a Celeste type, and then Celestites are a type of race that can see Illumina energy, Illumina tiles. Oh my god, I really don't know how to explain this. And then, but they cannot use the Illumina powers. They can only see and hear the energy and the Illumina things, by the way. So basically, they are a race, and then they had this. They had this country, I think. They had this country, this land. I forgot the name. Aravale is the username, I think. Aravale. And then, one day there, 17 years ago, the place got destroyed. And by a group of eclipsites, I think. Is that how you pronounce it? Eclipsites are another race of beings that are like, they are controlled by the darkness. They are monsters, and then they hate Celestites for some reason, and they destroy and kill every Celestite there is in Aravale, basically. But another thing is that Celestites, they can control dragons, and these dragons are called, I don't remember what they call, but let's just call them dragons for now. And they are, they are dragons, right? So this Soros, the dragon we saw just now, his name is Soros. And Soros, ran away from Aravale during the whole war thing, during the slaughter and stuff. They brought this main character, which is, in my case, Lucas. He brought Lucas to another place, but like underground, hidden from all the eclipse sites in the world, so that, the last remaining Celestite, which is, Lucas, which was a baby at that time, survived the whole slaughter, the whole war thing, And then, one day, how do I explain it? 70 years later, Lucas, is living with Soros, living inside Soros, because Soros is a dragon, but at the same time, he has these like mechanical components and stuff. So it's like a mix of fantasy and science fiction, I guess, this game. So it's like a mix of both. And basically, Soros raised Lucas for 17 years before one day, suddenly, the underground tunnel or whatever they lived in was like breached by a group of Aurorians. Aurorians are people that can control Illumina powers, I don't remember. But they basically, like elements like water, electric, ice and water is the same. Fire and grass, forest. And then basically the people that breached that place was called Lumopolis. I don't remember. They have a lot of they have a lot of countries. They have a lot of organization. But to shorten the story, because the story is so long now. But Vice, the girl just now, she was like one of the main characters too. She was the one who breached the underground tunnel, because at that time there was a eclipse site. There was an eclipse site attack. So they were fighting the eclipse sites, but Lucas is a Celestite, and Celestites can see the Lumina energy. So in a way, they are really good strategizers. They are really good at strategizing movements for for war and battle and stuff. So basically, in this game, you just play as this last minute remaining Celestite to control every kind of battle going in your way, because every Aurorian is fighting against the eclipse sites, because the eclipse sites kind of want to destroy the world, something like that. Okay, so that's a recap. And then there was a war going on, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, basically, like, a lot of countries, a lot of organizations and governments of each country, of each land, basically, because there's a lot of land, a lot of countries, they fight against the eclipse sites, blah blah. They had this war going on. They were fighting the eclipse sites and their leaders and stuff. And then 10 chapters later, they, Soros got hurt, and Soros lost his consciousness, and basically, Soros is just a body now. So just now, Lucas was trying to repair Soros' consciousness, because, they were battling during the war and stuff like that. And then, they fought one of the leaders of the eclipse sites, and, that was the boss and stuff like that. And then she died, I think she died, but the eclipse sites are still thriving, because they still have their creator, their mother, their leader out there somewhere. I don't know where. That's why I'm playing this game. I want to know what happens. And then they're trying to decide how to how to fight, how to win this battle and stuff. So for now, Lucas is repairing Soros. So they want to know what happens to how to revive Soros' consciousness. I hope I explained it well, because I do not know how to explain like 10 chapters worth of story, but the story is really interesting. Like, if you're like someone like me who enjoys stories in a game and stuff, you will really enjoy this game, because the stories, the lore are so interesting. Like, I'm hella invested, that's why. And even the graphics are really cool. Like, look at Vice, she's like moving and stuff. It's really cool. So I'm just gonna continue for now, because this is so boring for me to listen to this. You have to play the game yourself. Just play the game for like a week or two. I think just grind the game for a week and then, you know, come back and watch me play. Lucas, how's Soros? Well, he didn't say that, but you know. Still the same, lacking echo template, unable to perform self-maintenance. The situation is critical. Echo template is like a component for these dragons. I still don't remember what they're called, but you know, Celestites are the only race or beings, I don't know, that can, you know, control these dragons and basically pilot them. So if they lose like one of the important components, I think they have 3 components, but you know, right now Lucas is missing like echo template, so he cannot revive Soros' consciousness basically. I should have had Soros repaired without delay. Instead, I got carried away by many other things. Vice said, don't blame everything on yourself. I failed to notice Soros' abnormal state after spending so much time on it. I must be held accountable for this. But don't worry too much, we found a solution already, haven't we? I found some clues. This is a flashback. Think Tank module gave us a set of coordinates, but where is it? Think Tank module is one of the components, like, you know, like the echo template. It's one of the components for the dragon. I still don't remember the name. There's a specific name for these dragons. Can I see? These coordinates are in the dark zone. If I recall correctly, that's where Undercity 80 is located. Undercity 80? Yeah, sometimes you can make, you know, choices like that, so it's a lot more interactive, I guess, but usually the choices don't really matter, you know, you still get the same ending and stuff. They're just for interactive purposes. The dark zone is a collective name for the regions near Eternal Night. Is that another land or something? Undercity 80 is the location the coordinates point to. The dark zone is very dangerous place. This is Carlene. She's I love her so much. Okay, how do I explain the relationship? Carlene is Vice's classmate during, I don't know, college, university. Like, they went to the same school together, basically. They, you know, studied stuff together. I don't remember what stuff, but they studied together. And at first, they were, you know, not that close, but like, you know, after the fighting the eclipse sides together and stuff, they're basically girlfriends now in my head. But I think they're like really close, basically. And Carlene really looks like a princess. That's because she's a noblewoman. She's, you know, the daughter of the leader of like a place. I think, I don't remember what that place is called, but you know, that's basically the gist of it. Day is short and night is long there. It's also said to have large clusters of eclipse sites gathered there. Eclipse sites, I basically talked about it, you know. Shaw is like, hey, you there, Lucas? This is one of the characters, is like, but she's not really that important. Huh? Communication from Shaw? I heard that you're investigating the dark zone. I happen to have some intel. Do you? Do you have intel? Huh? How did you know? Umbraton. I don't know how to I don't know how to pronounce. Umbraton merchants always have their eyes on the lookout for potential business opportunities. Umbraton is like, Umbraton is another name for like a city. Yeah, there's a city named Umbraton in this, you know, universe. The way I don't even have a description for this stream is okay. I see, it must be some special intelligence network or something. As a spectre of a regular, you know me well. I'm feeling a little generous, so I'll give you a piece of intel for free. Seriously? The set of coordinates you have is a place called the Mire. It's a very dangerous place. Even so, I'm still going. Because, you know, Soros is like family to Lucas. It's the only clue from the think tank model. I can't just sit here and not help Soros. Lucas, think with your brain, not with your heart. It is not wise to go into the mine without intel and preparation. That is correct. This is exactly what I would advise. How do I make a mommy voice? However, if you're willing to do something for me in return, I'll see if I can gather more pertinent intel for you. Don't tell me. Nitium again? Nitium is a currency. It's like money in this game. Lumopolis should have some information on that region. I think... Okay. Carlin is from Lumopolis, the name of their city, basically. And then Vice is from Illumina, so it's like different countries, different governing lands, basically. I can go see if I find it. Yeah, I'll leave it to you. Please help me. I checked Soros' situation again. It's still operational. Nothing to be concerned about for the moment. It's been a while. Carlin and Shaw should come back with intel. Oh, that was the flashback. So right now they're waiting for Carlin and Shaw to come back with intel. I also asked my people in Illumina to help look for leads. Don't worry. I hope they find something useful since this is the only way to save Soros. If this set of coordinates is accurate, I'm afraid we'll have to reach the entire Undercity. Even if it's the smallest Undercity, it will still take days to go through. Are we unable to get a more precise location? No, this is all we have to go on right now. Maybe if we can get closer to the target. Calling. Can you hear me, Lucas? Carlin, yes, I can hear you. Good, I'm at the library in Dawn Academy. The reception is bad here, so I'll keep it short. There are some records of all wars in Undercity 80 here. According to the records, Undercity 80 was once a frontline outpost and transportation hub of Illumina. It is close to the Eternal Night, so it used to serve as the battlefront of the Illumina Federation and the Eclipse site. However, during the Dark Zone War, its remote location made it difficult to reinforce against the Eclipse site Spear's offense. Illumina soon evacuated and abandoned Undercity 80. You're probably thinking like, Ara, when is this cutscene gonna end? Listen. The story is what makes it cool, you know? Like, there will be gameplay soon, but you know, it comes in like chapters. So for now, this chapter is literally just cutscene. The Dark Zone War? I heard about that war. It was a large-scale Eclipse site invasion that happened over 20 years ago. So like even before Eraville. Large numbers of Eclipse sites flocked over from the Eternal Night. It was a brutal war. Although the Illumina Federation eventually won the war, countless undercities and soldiers were sacrificed. That's what it says here too. When Illumina withdrew, a lot of equipment was left behind. You might find the things you need. I see. Thanks so much. No problem. Anything to help. What is this sound? Another incoming in communication? Hello? It's me, Lucas. Hey, Shul, what do you want? What do you have? I've obtained some intel, but it's not ideal. My sources tell me that place is swarming with Eclipse sites. Without Soros, there's no way you can get even near the mine. As for the Undercity, there's nothing there except for ruins bearing the traces of past battles. The energy core is still up and running for now, but in its compromised state, it can't maintain the defense system. It's likely gonna shut down at any second. The only person fortunate enough to make it alive says that the only way in or out of the Undercity is a chasm caused by the collapse. I see. Got it. Good luck, people. You better come back alive and pay up. Okay. I see. Strange. There's no intel from Felicia yet. Felicia is their, one of the Illumina people, basically. One of Vice's colleagues. Huh? Felicia. Speak of the dead. Felicia sent over a file. What is it? Let me see. Dark Zone Combat Manual? You guys have manuals like this? Chester agreed. You guys have manuals like this? I've never heard of such a thing before. It looks cheap and crudely put together. There's no index and the format isn't right. What if it's written by Felicia herself? It doesn't look even remotely authentic. How suspicious. Sassy baka. Oh, so it's not Felicia. Felicia wouldn't provide unreliable intel. What does it say in there? Dark Zone Combat Rule 1. Combat in the dark zone should be avoided unless absolutely necessary. What? Is the dark zone really such a dangerous place? According to all known intel, dark zone is a highly dangerous region. The concentrated dark flow hampers the movement of Aurorians, and the effects are even more pronounced at night. Holy shit. I have a feeling that this chapter is gonna be hard as fuck. I think like the last time I played chapter 9 and chapter 10. Wait, is this chapter 10? Like the last chapter I played basically is like already hard. Like really hard. So I don't know how hard this new chapter is gonna be. The dark zone is home to the eclipse sites. Hence there are extremely powerful eclipse sites residing within. It's very dangerous. Illumina soldiers are prohibited from entering. Would that complicate matters for you? I can't let you get yourself in trouble for this. Maybe I can go as Hero for a favor. Hero is like Vice's boss, basically. Like, what do you call it? Yeah, boss. Like higher up. I don't know. I don't know how to explain. Lucas, don't worry about me. Soros is important to both of us. Yeah, Vice and Lucas, Vice and the main character are pretty close. They've been like together since the first chapter, and basically to meet the main character, Vice is his first friend, after Soros, so that's why they're like really close to each other. There's no way I'm gonna say things out when my friends need me. See, power of friendship. Besides, I'm already involved. Not reporting it will be considered a crime by the Illumina military. Keep it from the Grand Marshal and Legion commanders, and I should be alright. It's definitely gonna be okay. Like when they do that, it's really cute. Sorry for making you take such a risk. This manual seems to detail everything about engaging in combat in the dark zone. But who wrote it? Let's look into that some other time. Right now, our priority is to form a plan based on what we have. There are so many eclipse sites, plus the influence of dark flow is more pronounced at night, and the night is long. This is going to be a difficult operation. We could fly Soros there, bypassing all the eclipse sites along the way. Once we get to the Undercity, we can use the think tank module to locate the objective. We'll make quick work of it and get everything done before nightfall. It's just as risky. What if we're ambushed by high-level eclipse sites underground? Go around it. We should avoid combat at all costs. Once we find the model, we'll retreat. Understood. Alright then, let's head up. Destination? Undercity 80. This is their plan, but nothing ever goes as planned. So, Illumina safe line. Vivian. Vivian is like Vice's senpai, I think. Yeah, Vice's senpai, basically. Soros is about to pass through the safe line, heading towards Undercity 80. They know that they're going to the Undercity. Are you really going to let them through? Did you say something to me? I also don't know who she is. I mean, she's appeared in like events before, I think, but probably not in the main story. Or maybe they have. They have in the main story. They just haven't introduced her probably. Yes, you're the Grand Marshal. This is your decision. Reinhardt, yeah, basically. Reinhardt is like the leader of all, everything. Since you're the one who discovered that they had Philosha investigate Undercity 80, then you must know their objective. Wait, I should make a more rough, strong voice. Yes, Lucas obtained the intel that Undercity 80 has a piece of technology of ancient origin that can repair the Colossus Echo Template. Why do you think he's looking for it? Because he's Colossus. That's the name of the dragon things. Colossus. They're like, they're like dragons, but they can fly people. They're like an airplane and stuff. And some of them can be used for fighting, but Soros in general isn't his type. Like there are certain types, like 7 types of Colossus. I don't know. But Soros is like the weakest type, basically not used for fighting, just only used for fleeing. So yeah, Colossus are like best friends with Celestites. They're basically like basically Colossus and Celestites are best friends. They coexist together. Because his Colossus Soros lost his Echo Template in the fight with Schumer and Forsaken. Schumer and Forsaken are the leaders of the Eclipse sites, and Schumer died, but Forsaken escaped. And this is like spoiler alert, but Forsaken is the one who created the eclipse size in the first place. So she's like super evil or something. To him, the Colossus is his family. A Colossus losing his Echo Temple is equivalent to a person losing their life. Yeah, basically. It's like being brain dead. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you now? What reasons do I have to stop someone from saving their family? Since he bears no ill intentions, I don't think it'd be too much for me to turn a blind eye this time. We'll consider a payment for his service against the Eclipse side. Yeah, because Lucas, or main character, is always like helping other countries fight the Eclipse sides because he's a Celestite with the gift to to strategize battles and lead armies of people fighting against the Eclipse. But how do we explain it to the community? They forbid anyone to explore the Dark Zone, especially you, Grand Marshal. That sure is a problem. Tell them this then. The Celestite went into the Dark Zone without authorization. We tried to intercept him but failed. Due to the committee's restrictions, our troops couldn't pursue them past the safe line. So we decided to wait behind it. The Celestite is not a citizen of Illumina and is connected to all factions. I trust that the committee wouldn't do anything to him based on that alone. But Grand Marshal, I still think it's too dangerous there. They've seen their fair share of battles. I trust that they have the ability to handle the danger. As long as they are diligent and abide by the manual, they should be fine. Then why are we still here? Because despite their combat skills, they still need a little extra help. Like a safety rope that can pull them out of the mire if needed. Notify the troops to stay on yellow alert and continue to monitor the Dark Zone. Yes, Grand Marshal. Aww. Feeling shy? Meow. Oh no, did I meow on stream? Holy shit. I hope no one, Meow. I'll safe keep your communication terminal for now. As for you skipping work, we'll talk about that when everything's over. Yes. Now, go monitor Undersea 80 and notify me if there are any changes in the situation. Yes, meow. Guys, now you're in big trouble, meow. Lol. Undercity 80. Probably not a good place. It's not a place where anybody can just waltz in. Those two sure are bold. Carly not coming, really? Oh, okay. Finally that ended. Oh shit. Special Twilight Interlude. Can we? No, we cannot. What is this? Special? This is resource. Oh, they've changed the how do I explain it? They changed the template. I don't know how to. Yeah, this is where you farm materials to level up your Aurorians and stuff. This is where you farm Colossus material. I think if you play Art Knights, you'd be more familiar with this kind of stuff. This is like leveling up. Wait, no. You level up their equipment or weapon. I don't remember what it's called. I think equipment. They have equipment too, This is money. Can I, Oh, this is extra chapters. Like, this is like, there are chapters where it's the main story and there's like side stories of the characters. Basically, I love Carlene, baby Carlene. This is Spire. Spire is like, you test your Aurorians based on their element. Like, look at me, level 44 for electric. Because I have a lot of electric Aurorians and this is, water, fire, and forest. Basically, there's only 4 elements. Those 4. Calamity Codex is like, you fight this one boss and then you'll be ranked based on your best score, basically. And then, where are the chapters? Secret Territory? No, Secret Territory is a different thing. I don't think I've played Secret Territory. I don't understand but
禁じられた儀
you
式
know
だ。
what the secret territory is about. This is where you know the plot is at. Wow, they've added 2 new chapters. Cool. I probably won't sleep, you know, if I don't play. I'll probably make a lot of Alchemy Stars streams then because there's so much. See, this is like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5. I hope based on the pictures alone you can, you know, figure out what happened. Episode 6, episode 7, episode 8, episode 9, episode 10. I think episode 9 was still okay, but episode 10 was really hard because you know it's like the last battle, not really last, but like it's like fighting one of the main bosses, which is Humor, so it's like really hard. I needed to like watch YouTube videos and guides and you know I even searched like guides on Reddit and stuff on how to you know defeat the bosses and stuff. Okay, so now there's like a special outside gate. So what, is this like a second art or something? I guess so. What if I just, you know, since it's getting, you know, I did say I only want to stream a little bit, so what if we do a poll? Reinhardt. Exclusive, that means she's never coming back. Barton, Death Please. Barton is a 5-star, but they've made a 6-star version of him, I guess. This is the 6-star version. Even Vice is a free. Oh, these are Illuminate 8 characters. Okay. And this is the rotating recruitment. See, this is Barton, the original Barton, 5-star Barton. Then there's a 6-star Barton. This is, you know, standard recruitment. I think. Wait, I don't remember. What was I saying again? Wait, let me go to the store.
あなたの人柄に触れていると
Yeah, you
時
get,
折
you get, you know, you get Vice for free, and then every few chapters, like after chapter 3, you can pick like one of the 4 Aurorians basically, and then chapter 7 also. Like, I think this game is really generous when it comes to giving Aurorians. So you don't really have to worry about the gacha that much. So far, I've got like every character I want, so I don't think it's really a problem. How much can I get? 16, okay. Let's hope, you know, I'm lucky enough to get Reinhardt, because who else to gacha, right? She's exclusive. Like, I even got like, I think it was a crossover character. The maid, yeah. The dragon maid. Yeah, but I haven't leveled her up probably. I have a lot of Aurorians I didn't level up probably. I think Luke is the only one, yeah, Luke's the only one I maxed. Because I'm such a Luke sim. I'm so sorry. I cannot control my thirst for him. I'm so sorry. Lol. Where do I? Oh yeah, let's gacha. Let's gacha, guys. Please pray for me, please. I think we should try one first. Okay. Manifesting. What is yield? There's also like, besides the type of, you know, type of element, there's also the type of character they are, like if their roles basically, if they're like a support or a sniper or detonator. Like for example, Luke is a sniper. Snipers are characters that can deal damage from afar, but usually they deal lower DPS than a detonator. So this is a detonator, but their range is kind of short, but when they hit hard, you know. I think Revi is also a detonator. Yeah, detonator. Yeah, I have a lot of detonators because detonators' damage are really sexy. You know? This is also a detonator, I think. Yeah, and then Novio is a support. Supports are basically, you know, they give heals or they give some kind of support to the team. They buff the team or something. Like Highlight is a support. Like he buffs the team. He makes the chain combo twice or something. Chloe is also like a support. She amplifies the damage yeah, she amplifies the damage of the Aurorians basically. And there's another type called the converter. I think Nemesis. Yeah, Nemesis is a converter. Serial is a converter. Converter means they can change the tiles into a certain color. So, for example, blue is water, right? They can change the tiles to blue. So, they are really good in case you have a specific team come and then you want to change the tiles to, you probably don't understand because I haven't played yet. So, you don't know what I'm talking about. Like tiles, strategize, what the heck? But it's okay. We'll just gacha first. Okay, blue. It's okay. It's okay. No, this is normal. This is okay. Okay, manifest me. Can't believe I'm doing gacha. Holy shit. Please, please. I think this is a 5-star. Yeah. If it's a 6-star, it would be orange-ish. How do I skip everything? Oh, this girl is a 5-star. I think you get a 5-star every 10 pull. Like purple. Okay, there's a color difference, right? Like purple is 4-star. See, 4-star. And then orangey gold is like 6-star. See, it's a 6-star. And then this yellow one, yellow is 5-star. And then purple is 4-star. I said it already. Purple is 4-star. Then the blue ones are 3 stars. They're easier. They're very easy to get. Basically. Last, please. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm colorblind. I think it's a 5-star. Yeah. Kayano. Who are you? Holy shit. I don't know who she is. Actually, I've never met her before. Thanks for coming home, I guess. Dang, we didn't get it, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. If we play more, we can get more. Can get more. Whatever the thing is to gacha more. Where is the new character? Oh, what is Shido? A ghost? Independent. That means she's not associated with any. Swap positions with the current captain. You can do that? Bro, I don't understand. See, this game has a lot of husbandos, a lot of waifus, waifus. I think the game has more waifus than husbandos, so see, waifus, husbandos. Okay, I'm gonna continue the okay. Finally some action, we can play. They basically tell you, enemy intel, element counter. This is to check what counters what. So basically, there's a chart, So if you counter the element, it deals 120% more damage. But if you are countered by the enemy element, you will only deal less damage. See. So basically, water or ice counters fire, fire counters forest, forest counters lightning. I guess electric, lightning and lightning counters water and ice. I don't know. So let's challenge it, huh? You cannot. I don't have to use. Oh, okay. It's a fixed team. Sometimes in some chapters you get a fixed team, but there are some chapters you need to use your own team. So basically it's like that. But it's okay anyway if you have to use their own team because it's like a learning experience. I think I'll only play this chapter and then I'll end the stream because I did say that I will only stream for a little while. But don't worry, I schedule an Alchemy Stars stream on, I don't remember what day, but there's definitely gonna be an Alchemy Stars stream soon. So if you want to watch me play Alchemy Stars some more, make sure to tune into my schedule on Twitter, basically. We've passed through the safe flight established by the Illumina Federation border of the Eternal Night. We'll reach Undercity 80 soon. It's clearly getting darker. Is this the dark zone? This environment really makes me uncomfortable. It's so oppressive, I feel like I'm breathing with half a lung. I hope this doesn't affect our combat capabilities. What does it say in the manual? Let me see. Rule 3. Avoid combat at all costs in the mine. Know when to quit. See, Undercity 80 is also known as the mine for its heavily concentrated dark flow that makes breathing a chore. Dark flow also interferes heavily with communication signals, even crippling them completely at merely a few feet away. Why can't I read? The negative effects of dark flow are intensified over time. Nightfall also multiplies the negative effects by a factor of 2 at the very least. In other words, even normal eclipse sites will become extremely hard to handle. Looks like we really have to try to avoid getting into any fights. And we're on a timer. Things will be even worse at night. We have to rely on Soros' mobility to go in during the day and get it over with as soon as possible. Lucas, you seem more reliable somehow. Oh, really? You're making me blush. This is something that's been on my mind. Whoever wrote the manual clearly knows everything there's to know about Undercity 80. Could they be a war veteran? Who knows? This manual isn't official by any means. It doesn't even have the name of the author. It sounds more like a list of points for attention drafted by the frontline commander for the soldiers. Strange. I wonder who could write such a manual. I wonder who could write such a manual for their soldiers. Must be a frontline commander. I wonder who. I think I have a hunch who wrote it. But since I don't know why I heard that my shoulder popped. But since Felicia gave it to us, I'm sure we can trust it. I really hope we don't see the worst the Dark Zone has to offer. Lucas, look! Is that Undercity 80? What am I looking at? What is this? A hole? Are we here? What am I looking at? It doesn't look like anything I expected. From what I remember, Illumina's Undercity all have thick walls and a lot of artillery. But all I can see here are ruins and collapsed buildings riddled with bullet holes and discarded broken weapons. It's as if this place has been completely ravaged by both wars and disasters. Will it really have what we're looking for? It's to be expected. A terrible war took place here and it's been long abandoned. It's probably in the nest for the eclipse sites now. I believe one day Illumina will reclaim this place. Every Undercity holds precious energy, resources, and technology. Illumina won't let the eclipse sites just have it. There are a lot of eclipse sites wandering on the surface. We cannot waste time fighting them. Find a quiet place to land. We'll sneak in by foot. It's dawn right now. We should have sufficient time to complete the arc. Not long afterward. Why? Is this... Whoa, wait. There's an ant. Is this what dark flow does to us? My body feels so heavy, like I'm carrying weights on my back. Same here, it only takes a few steps before I start to pant. Must be what the manual was talking about, the impact of the dark zone. It's next to impossible to fight under these circumstances. Let's find a way in first. Everything's collapsed. There's no way to find the original entrance to the Undercity. Only the white number 80 vaguely visible on the discarded steel plate can prove that this was once an Undercity of Lumina. The main structures compromised. Outer wall completely collapsed, architectural frame all twisted. A 9.0 earthquake must have happened here. That will be attacked by elite eclipse sites for 24 hours without stop. Otherwise, there's no way an Illumina Undercity would be damaged to this degree. How about the front gates? Completely buried. There's no route into the underground area within sight. Looks like we'll have to find that chasm Shoal told us about. Oh, I need water. Watch your flank, Lucas. Where did they come from? There seems to be a crack of some kind in the direction the eclipse sites appeared from. Looks like we're not avoiding this battle. Vice, follow the manual and be careful. You got it. Dang, they're really gonna fight. Let's go. Look, these are the characters, basically. And then this is the battlefield. And these colorful tile things, only, only the main character, the Celestite, can see it. And they basically, they give like powers and energy to the responding Aurorians that carry the corresponding elements. Look, as the battle here is going to be a little different already. See the countdown there? No. Oh shit. Okay. This is a timer that displays day and night. When the countdown ends, day and night will interchange. Oh, this is a tutorial. I don't even have to show you guys. I don't even have to explain to you guys like how it's gonna happen. See, and then they will, fight around the enemies like that. So it's really fun watching them fight. That was her skill. These are her skills. This eclipse site isn't moving, but my arrows aren't hurting it at all. Let me see if there's anything in the manual about this eclipse site. Aha! According to the manual, this eclipse site is weakened during the day and enters a defensive state. During this period, it'll stop attacking and focus instead on defense, dodging most attacks. And it can only be damaged by large area attacks. Let's change out the captain and defeat it with a large area attack. See, sometimes you can set the card captain because... How do I explain? Because only the captain can move every tile. The other characters will only move according to the color of the tile. Like for example, this is the yellow one. She's a forest Aurorian, so but because she's the captain, she can still move on the yellow tile. But when she moves the yellow tile, only the yellow Aurorian will move through the yellow tile. So for our team here, this is the only one, I'm pointing it with my finger, but you cannot see my finger. But the third one from the top is the only one that can move later. See? She's the only one. And then, when you hold it like this, you can see the range of their attacks. So sometimes it'd be really helpful to help you decide how long and how short you want to fight this, So she's the only one that moved because the other two were blue Aurorians. So they can only move on the blue tile unless they're the captain. Lucas, day and night have changed. Looks like the eclipse side is changing as well. It's starting to move. Careful, Lucas. I'll leave the rest to you. Teleports to a certain location with the traitor. Okay, let's try this. Ikimasu! Oops. Okay, now what? Dang, I probably didn't think this through. Oh well. Okay, later I can move on the blue tile, so it's fine. Oh! Let's go, Vice. Whoa, Vice is so strong. I mean, Vice is always strong, It's just that her, in my opinion, her aiming is very random, so it's not that reliable. Vice, panting. Is it finally over? I have a splitting headache. Me right now. I can't even see the trail of light anymore. Lucas? It's so weird calling myself Lucas because this is not the canon MC's name, but I'm okay, just almost lagged out. Let's keep a low profile from now on to avoid trouble. I didn't expect things to be difficult here. I can't give up. I need to save Soros. Let's check on the chasm. This is no chasm. This is a cliff. I can almost make out something glowing down there. It looks like the signal of life of a machine of some kind. The city is still operational? That extruding pipeline should serve as a footing. At this height, I can take Lucas and land on the bottom, but we'll need to find another way out. The exit. Does it say anything in the manual? I think so. Let me see. Undercity 80 has an escape passage leading from the core room to the surface. However, to prevent outside enemies from penetrating into the city through the tunnel, it's only accessible from the inside. The entrance to the tunnel is well hidden behind a secret door next to the Undercity's energy flow. Give it 3 light knocks, 3 heavy knocks, and then 3 light knocks along with the core room's northern wall to open the secret door. There are things even Shoal isn't aware of? The author must have worked or fought here to know so much about Undercity AD. Now that we've secured the escape route, it's time to move on. Hold on to me, Lucas. Can I say no? This almost feels like, hey! Oh shit, I'm afraid of heights. Almost like, Lucas, be careful not to bite your tongue. Yeah, what the heck? We've landed already, Lucas. Oh, is that right? Are you alright? We're on the ground? I'm so dizzy, I can't see shit. It's so dark. Huh? Is it because it was a rough landing? Do you need to rest a bit? Just let me catch my breath. What's the surrounding situation? No eclipse sites in sight yet. The Undercity's lower ground seems to be nearby. There are ruins and machines everywhere. There also seems to be fragments from Illumina's standard equipment. The marking on the wall reads, Ventilation Shaft 202. Looks like we're inside the Undercity, alright. Bullet holes all over the walls. A fierce battle took place here. The Dark Zone wall? The bullet shells on the ground consisted with the old Illumina's standard weapons, so that's probably a yes. No wonder whoever wrote this manual doesn't want anyone to come back here. This place almost feels like a mire that devours life. I think I'm more likely to pick up the bullet shells because I do not like looking at holes. Like, I have very mild like trypophobia, but it's like not like as bad as, you know, other people. I just feel very uncomfortable with it. Don't come any closer. Help! Help me! Huh? Don't eat me! I don't taste good! Mommy! I want my mommy! I can't go back anymore! Yeah, sometimes Celestites can read other people's minds. Like, not really read, they, you know, they're like psychics. They can read energy, they can see like what happened there in the past and stuff like that. Oh, she saw it too. You saw it too, didn't you, Lucas? There's nothing we can do about it. Let it go. Let's check on the location of Ara Ch. Okay, let me try to sense it. Establish mind link. See, this is a Celestite thing, basically. It can sense stuff, like a psychic, basically. Is that a building? What we're looking for is still below us. Interference is heavy. I can only get a general direction. That way. Another cliff. It looks to be deeper than the last, and there's no way to get down. The eclipse size will definitely notice us if we just jump down like this. Then perhaps we'll be ambushed. But my senses brought us here, which must mean this is the fastest route. How much time do we have left? Not much. The day here is much shorter than other places. 6 hours at most. I would thrive here. If you want to escape during the day, we only have about 3 hours left. Let's just go this way. We'll conceal ourselves the moment we land. It should be enough. Fine, I trust you. Fine, I trust you. I think, yeah, her voice is very soft. Oh. Yeah, I said I will play one chapter, right? But I'll play one more, you know. I feel like that chapter was hella short. Okay, let's do this. And these are like 3-star conditions. Sometimes you fight enemies that, you know, and then you have HP less than 50, or you'll take more than the rounds required and stuff, so you will only get like 2 stars or 1 star. So in order to get like all the rewards, which is low amber and stuff, you have to get like 3 stars and 50 stars just for the first clip. Low amber is the one, you know, I exchanged to get the star flare, the blue one, the blue star flare to pull in the gacha. Recommended order level. Oh shit. I think they've all ascended at least level 3, so it should be fine. Yeah, they've all ascended. I think this is my main team. It's just a mix. I know there are like meta teams, like, you know, this is the fire team, this is the thunder team, this is the water team, and you know, usually people build their teams only like for one element because it's a lot easier to move the only one element. You just bring a few converters, like converter, and then you bring your DPS and then your support, and then it's a solid team after that. But sometimes I just like to mix them up because, you know, I don't care about the meta. I just play according to who I like. So yeah, these are the characters I like. And you're probably wondering, there's a meta in this game? Like, yeah, there's like basically meta in almost every game, so it's nothing surprising. This is a story again. If I'm playing by myself, I would, you know, enjoy the story. But right now I'm streaming and I'm like, oh shit, now I have to read everything. She's so cool though, Reinhardt. Oh, sorry, I keep burping. Where are those two now? Judging by the ping on them, they are still inside Undercity 80. They're probably waiting for, you know, for them to come out and save. But the heavy dark flow interference is messing with the signal. They may be deep within. I hope all goes smoothly for them. Don't worry, keep your head clear. No news is the best news regarding deep cover operators. Why do you say that? Every individual Illumina is under me. As the Grand Marshal, I know full well about the abilities of my people. On top of that, since Vice started working with that individual, I've paid her special attention. So you don't need to worry. I've left some security measures in the manual. See? I knew it. I knew that Reinhardt was the one that, you know, that wrote the manual, because because the manual sounded like a commanding officer talking to her soldiers. So basically, you know, Reinhardt, that's what Reinhardt is to Vice, basically. Security measures? If they are still within the Undercity in 1.5 hours, contact them via the communicator. Yes. You probably don't know this. Lucas, this way. We've clearly seen more eclipse sites here. It's also getting harder to just walk. Just hang on, Lucas. I can't. I'm exhausted. It's too dangerous here. We need to find a place if we need to rest. Look, just a few hundred meters from reaching the top of the corridor. If you really can't walk, I can carry you. No, it's okay. I just need to catch my breath, that's all. Once we get back to Sora's with target, I'll prepare your feast. There's no need for that, really. I'm not tired at all. Let's go. Eclipse sites ahead. Can't see how many. It's just too dark. Right outside the tunnel entrance to the core chamber. This is tough. Can we go around them? Let me check the map. Where did you get the map? Huh? You didn't know this? I found half a map in the ruins while you were resting, so I just copied it down on the notebook. Your memory is that good? It's a structural drawing, so piece of cake. Yeah, Vice is really good at structural drawing, basically. She learned it at school. All the undercities were built according to certain logic. It's not hard to remember the map if you know the building logic. For example, there will always be 2 or more escape routes, and the ventilation shafts are located. Stop! I just need to know if we can go around the eclipse sites. Yes, but I don't know if it's blocked or not. Besides, it's quite a detour. Judging by the speed we are proceeding right now, it's gonna cost us at least half an hour more. Half an hour, is it? We don't have much time to begin with. The longer we're in here, the more dangerous it is for us. So, what do we do, Lucas? I'm running out of time. We don't have the time and can't afford the risk of a detour. How about this? Let's flank the eclipse site. I'll draw their attention and you attack them from behind. Just make sure you get them quick. Let's do it. Watch it, Lucas. Okay, this is probably, yeah. Look at all my glorious Aurorians. I mean, look. I may loot my cat.
つながれ命を行こう虫たちよつながれ広がれ
Wow, they're strong. I mean, obviously, right?
霧が死を告げるつながれ命を行こう虫たちよつながれ広がれ消し去れ
準備 OK オイラにやらせてオイラにやらせてまだまだ
Wow.
行こう虫たちよ
You're probably wondering, Ara, why you went quiet? My sister got into the room. And then she saw me with my equipment, my streaming equipment and stuff. She's probably thinking, what the fuck is she doing?
いつでもここにおりますよ
Why are they like slowed? Is it supposed to be like this?
お待ちしておりましたサンガの令状よ
You know, I love Midorikawa Hikaru too. During Midorikawa Hikaru's voice. And he voiced Novio, which, you know, Taskaru very much.
霧が死を告げる
いつでもここにおりますよ
Wait, I just realized I don't have a converter. I mean, it's fine, right? Because my team is like multi-element, so every element there's like, you know, people moving, so I guess it's fine.
行こう虫たちよつながれ
But usually if you're like using like one element team, you would really need a converter.
患者は楽にしてな
フルパワーだ栄光通過
Vroom. Oh no. Lol, because it's the daytime. I should have paid attention.
患者は楽にしてな
形相切除
That's Nobunaga Shimazaki, I think. The voice is Nobunaga Shimazaki. Lol, you're probably Ara. I don't care about seiyus. Well, I do. You know, deal with it.
煉獄のシグナルつながれ命を
Oh, they're resting during the daytime. That's why.
行こう
This is why I like this game. You know, like you have to think of the strategies and stuff. Wait, let me initiate. I can't. Yes.
行こう虫たちよ
Initiate. Why can't I? Okay, fine. She.
凍てつけ氷のメス
Die. Die. Be gone.
準備 OK オイラにやらせて
Can I? Does it
オイラに
reach?
やらせ
Okay,
て
no.
お待ちしておりました
This is pointless.
行こう虫たちよ
Why can't you? Why
行
can't?
こう虫たち
Why
よ
can't you target this? I don't get it. Usually, you know, usually Luke can target any enemy on the map for, you know, to build his stacks. Because, you know, he has stacks, which is like Sions.
行こう虫た
And
ちよ
then the Sions will deal damage if the enemy moves. Maybe because the enemy is asleep, so that's why. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
つながれ命を
Okay, they're awake now, so we
行こう
can.
虫たちよ
Okay, I guess that's why. Wow, that's like a nerf then. Can I?
オイラにや
No,
ら
it
せて
doesn't reach. I think this will reach. Ah, okay, it works. It's okay.
消し去れ
I think this is still a second wave. Holy shit, I still have one more wave. Like to pay attention, there's like at the upper left, there's waves, like 3/3 waves, so you can like see how
お
much
待ちしておりました
the waves matter.
サンガの令状よ
Novio can heal, but he can also, you know, attack. Look at him, so sassy. And then he gives a shield. He's like really broken, actually.
オイラにやらせて
Should I? Yeah, so why not? Boom. I think my characters in this lineup are all 6 stars. So that's why they're like really powerful. But there are, there are some 5 stars and that are, underwhelming, and some are cracked. And there are also some 4 stars that are cracked. And there are some 6 stars that are not cracked. So basically just, see just now? So basically just pull for whoever you want. And then just now the enemy over here, like at the upper left, died because of Luke's stack. And he gives a stack. See, 3 stack over there. I can't show you.
患者は楽にしてな。
I guess I'll teleport here.
競争切除
Bruh, that's not even a lot. Can I?
フルパワーだ
I don't know.
通過
Phew. Okay. Bruh. No, I don't have places to move. It's okay. Look at Ravi. Ravi is just bonk. Bonk. Ow, that hurts.
つながれ命を行こう虫たちよつながれ広がれ
I'm pretty sure my game is slow for some reason. Actually, it's not that slow. See, like, it looks like cool because like, I would have more combos if I just go here, but you can't really reach the enemy, so what's the point? Instead, if I start here, Luke's range will still reach the enemy, so I'll just start here. And then he will kill the last enemy. See? Sometimes, this game is really like fun because you get to strategize and figure out tactics and stuff. Have you noticed those escalate sides were far stronger than the ones we've encountered? Maybe it's not them, it's us who are getting weaker. The deeper we go, the harder I find it to even breathe. Besides, time, the depth might also play a role in the fluctuation of the dark flow concentration here. The less likely we're going to escape the deeper we go. No wonder it's called the mire. We're right on top of the core room now. There are no eclipse sites around. We're safe for the moment. Lucas, you don't look too good. You better take a break. We still have an hour and a half. A few minutes isn't gonna affect anything. I can still hang on a bit more. I can wait. The manual says you need to seize every opportunity to rest up to maintain your strength when fighting the dark zone. If you won't listen to me, then listen to this veteran. Right, I'm sorry, Vice. Emotions got the better of me. Don't worry about it, we're friends. Here, sit on this rock. Where are they now? Where are we now? According to the manual, we should be in the warehouse now. We're in pretty deep down. Sorry. There are quite a few things scattered around. Cans, empty medical boxes, and bullet shells, as well as tattered makeshift fortifications made with dirty gauze and iron scraps. The Illumina soldier here must have fought to the last man, yet they still lost it. I only know Illumina lost a lot of good people in that war. If we have time, we could probably find their dog tags here. If we can take them back to Illumina, we will be closer to their families. Vice, what if I could also help? Huh? This is... What do you find, Lucas? Those fragments buried in the ruins look somewhat familiar. They got a dust on top, but they seem to be white, and the patterns on top resemble the Colossus? Huh? Now that you said it, it may seem to be nothing but scraps at a glance, but if I take a closer look, are they Colossus parts? Even if they are not, they are definitely something that only exists in the Aravale. No wonder the think tech module says that we need to repair the Colossus is here. Looks like we're on the right track. Let me feel the target's location again. Here. What was that noise? Lucas, are you alright? I sense something powerful. Eclipse sites? It feels like, but I'm not sure. I can feel powerful dark flow emanating from it, but also Lumina hidden within. It's like They are monsters created by Forsaken here? I'm not. I only know that things is vastly powerful. It's not anywhere near us. I think we can sneak past it and get out with the thing we need. Quietly. Quietly. Time's up. Are you able to contact them? No. Their signal is completely gone. Meow. Should I dispatch a search and rescue team? Have the team prepared. I'll lead it myself. You're going? Of course. It's time for me to get some exercise anyway. Is this too early for a challenge at this level? Looks like I really have to play it by the books. I see. Rescue team, gear up. Oh, this is Forsaken and talking in Eclipsion. Illumina's troops are gathering near Eternal Night's border. He is among them. Almost at the same time, the Celestite made his way into Undercity 80. Undercity 80. Is she also looking for that? True enough, it's the only place where a clue might still exist in this world. Show me what you can find. My sister. Hold on a fucking second. Who the hell is your sister? Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, in case you don't know, Forsaken used to be a Illumina citizen. She was from Illumina. She was a researcher. And then she was evil. She created the Eclipse sites and became Eclipse sites herself. And right now, she's leading the Eclipse sites to take over the world and stuff. So, who the hell is her sister in Illumina? Like, is it who I think it is? Like, are they related somehow? I have so many questions. Ta-da! 69 EXP though. My god, the mercenary squad. I love it so much. I mean, what? What? Do you realize that my team is just husbandos and like one child named Rev? Boss already? It's probably the scary thing. Yeah. Look at the design though. Even the monster designs are really cool. I really like this game.
おや、こんな遅くにまだ起きているのですか?
Sometimes you can like talk to them like they're your
信じられ
friend.
お静かに。大声を出すと、子ウサギたちが驚いてしま
I
い
get
ま
it.
す。
We get it, bro. Get it. Yeah, can claim stuff. I'll play more in the next stream, basically. Cause right now I really have to end stream. I have a headache now, and I really said I can't stream for long. I really can't. I'm really sorry. I think once I got my new glasses, I can stream long hours again. Like, so basically, that's it for now.
どんなに平凡な日でも記念する価値がある。
Keep and change like Sharon, Yona, Serial, Gronru. I had Gronru when? Everyone loves Gronru. I really want the 6-star Vice release. She's so. You know, she's really like super hard. Another character I want is Carlene. Carlene's a 6-star. That's why I don't have her. So hard to get her. That's basically it. Look at my husband, the team, and then one child. Wait, where do I look at teams formation? Yeah, husband, the team, and one child. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. I really want her, Requiem. But I have to play more to get her. I'm not gonna explain what this is. It's just, after chapter whatever, you can, get a free 6-star. It will unlock like all seal. Then you have to do a few quests before you can unlock the 6-star. So I pick Requiem, but there are other. Oh, sorry, I claimed it already. But there are other choices. Like there is Rigor, Frostfire, Mythos. Whoa, I don't want. Yeah, so I picked Requiem because she looks cool, and because I already have a Thunder team, so might as well. I think that's it. I love Novio too, but you know.
最後の一仕事が終わるまで少々お待ちを。よし。
This is a great
これで
place
そ
to
ちら
end
の依頼
stream.
に専念できます。
Let me, let me open my overlay real quick. Ah! Okay, that's it for today. I will stream Ni no Kuni tomorrow. I think. Not a long stream, just 1 hour each stream, just like today. I did write 11 p.m. JST, so I will try to stream at 11 p.m. JST, then end it at 12 p.m. JST, because today I started a little bit late because I was busy with stuff. I was busy, with stuff basically. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Follow me on Twitter for any updates, because I really would update you.
ここは清潔
Whoa,
すぎ
you're
るく
so
らいに
noisy.
綺麗だよ。
Wait, I really would update you on what I would update on YouTube if I can, but I can't. The community tabs isn't unlocked for me because I do not have enough subscribers, but it's okay. And then I will also upload some clips on YouTube, and then I think they're posted already. I scheduled them on midnight, so I think they're posted already. You can check them out. It's just some clips of me in stream, and then I'm gonna post some clips on Twitter too. If you want to check them out, and that's literally it. For now, hopefully, I'll get new glasses soon, because my eyesight is really bad right now. I really can't see shit, and my headache is also something else. So it's like hindering me from looking at screens and stuff. I can't believe me being a streamer is going to impact my eyesight, but hopefully, this is just a temporary stuff, because I haven't had my eyesight checked for years anyway. So that's it for now. Good night. Have a lovely weekend. If it's still weekend for you. If not, then, good luck for the next week. And see you in the next stream. Otsu, Otsuwara, Otsu, good night. Otsu, good night, good morning, good evening, and have a lovely day. Bye.